I love Friday.
Hello YouTubers, this is noobifier. Today is the 20th of May 2022, the start of Invictus. There's a video that I just published all about that, and today there was an hour-long StarCitizen Live AI Roundtable. Wasn't actually round, it was a grid of people in little squares. Here's what you need to know. The team is super important and their work is critical for the proper player feeling for the MMO StarCitizen and also Squadron 42. They build the AI. They build anything that's not us. Stewart spoke about how great it is to have a proper in-house motion cap studio. This allows the team to do pickups and retakes as needed, and as a person who works on B-roll capture for hardware reviews, I know that being able to do quick pickups is critical. Having everything where it needs to be is fantastic. Jared spoke about the upcoming set of stages that are being built for his show, and it sounds as if they're going to look fantastic. We were shown how usables are being made. The cabinet has smaller subcomponents such as fuses, for example. These items have options similar to how we would equip or interact with our gear. These subcomponents, however, have a wide implication because they will have a direct effect on the ship. They spoke about how work is being done to make these components usable by NPC crew. The work is for Squadron, but of course, this will have a place in our universe. The plan is that you will issue a simple order, such as check shields, and the AI will know how to do that. They're going to follow your order through an assignment. Hey NPC, inspect this system, and they will methodically solve the problem with the system. If nothing's wrong with it, they'll look at it. If something breaks, they'll go about fixing it. This is procedural, and they're also going to be aware of the equipment that they have in their possession. If they need a fuse, they're going to act accordingly. And if they don't have one, they're going to go about to get one. This is not new information, but it's the first time that we've seen this working in engine as a demonstration. Further, you could task an engineer to a section of the ship or a subsection, and they're going to work until they're killed or retasked to keep that system operating. A player crew can work on a panel without interrupting the NPC. Perhaps you know exactly what's wrong with the system and you can fix it, and the NPC would adapt. Tasking a janitor, for example, to fix a shield will work. That janitor will go about trying to do it, but the work might result in more damage being done because they don't know what they're doing. And that crew member may eventually have a negative effect. The janitor might become unhappy because they failed. Fucking ridiculous. So detailed. One could say too detailed. It's important to task the right NPC for the right job. Task an engineer to clean the toilets and you would have the same results. Upset NPCs and dirty toilets. They said that the AI will be smart. If they need a tool or a part, they're going to search for it. If it happens to be on the floor, they'll pick it up and use it. But then Dan said that there's a limit to the level of granularity that they can do. If we expect an AI to be able to do everything, then they need to do all of the animations that could possibly need to be required. His example was if you tasked an AI to work on a Gladius, the animations would need to be there to open the panel. But if that panel happened to be on top of the ship, then all of the animations would need to be able to get them a ladder, climb up on it, and then open the ship from the top. That would be a huge set of additional work that would need to be managed before it becomes a runaway problem. Jared confirmed that their final goal is full crazy fidelity, but on the road to release, that's a long-term goal. They spoke about how new AI landing systems are being worked on. They said that this can be seen as a planet-sized spawn closet. If we're doing something naughty somewhere on the surface of a planet somewhere, that could trigger an AI event where a dropship might land and unload a security detail to deal with us. Dynamic and diverse gameplay in a sandbox. AI will have traits, so if that AI is skilled in combat, they will seek cover and move to defend. If an AI has no skill in combat, they may stand in the line of fire and may hold a weapon improperly and may not know what to do with it. Hospital AI are being worked on, and they're going to be used in Squadron 42 first. They want to work it so that bystander AI, if it's part of their personality, may try to resuscitate or come to your aid. There's currently no plan to allow an NPC to loot a dead or down player, but investigating a body is a possibility. But I need to say that as fun as all of this is to hear, all of this sounded quite theoretical, something that they would like to do once other systems are dealt with. I'm not trying to sound negative, but I'm offering my perspective as a person who has watched every single show and read every single piece of information ever released over 10 years. Not all NPC will know everything. If an NPC is currently trying to buy something from a vending machine and that vending machine is being used, they'll simply wait. If that vending machine is broken or empty, they want it so that the NPC will perform as expected, either by searching for another vending machine, or perhaps they'll have a nervous breakdown because they're unable to get the noodle bowl that they wanted. Again, all of this is based on the personality and their state. And that's it. A great show with a great team who makes the game come alive. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. If you enjoy these breakdowns, please consider subscribing so I can help to keep you up to date. Tell a friend or org mate about the channel. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.